Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Aisha. So in today's video I would be ranting. Yes, ranting, because I don't have any story time to give you guys, or maybe it's the story, but I think I have rehearsed more. Not really rehearsed, let me tell you the truth. Today I woke up and I was just talking to myself, like I was expressing myself. I was just talking and reminiscing on some things that happened when I came to Oradia. So if you're new to my channel and probably you haven't watched the previous videos, I studied at the University of Pitești. I did my preparatory year there as a Romanian government scholarship holder, and I moved to Oradia. So why did I move to Oradia? I moved to Oradia because I wanted to study in another university. I didn't want to stay in Pitești. Do you understand? I wanted to explore other cities. And ever since I've been here, I have been to just, couple of cities, maybe like 4 or 5 cities here in Romania for the past 3 years. And I think that's bad on my side, but don't worry, that's another story for another day. So I came to Oradia and got so good. It has been fine. It's just there. But today I was just thinking about it, like things that happened when I got here, and something actually pissed me off was this hostel thing. So as a scholarship holder, you're not supposed to, in Romania, you're not supposed to pay for accommodation or what's not, which I've stated in some of my videos. And I remember coming to Oradia. Oradia is like a very beautiful city. It's close to the Hungarian border, so it's far from Pitești. I don't know if you guys don't know Pitești. Pitești is a very small city in Romania, not even city. It's more like a town kind of thing, because Oradia is a city, right? And it's 1 hour 30 minutes away from Bucharest. So I came all the way from Pitești to Oradia. Like out of my cliques, or rather my friends, I was the only one that chose Oradia. Why did I even choose Oradia? I do not know. Like, I think God just wanted me to come here. And because I got not really rejected, but they were just saying they did not have like space for scholarship holders, So I got to Oradia and got so good. The journey was smooth. It was, I think, 7 hours journey, 7 hours ride, all the way from Pitești to Oradia. I got to Oradia, and then I had my media was 10, it's like 10 over 10. Then I had a good media. Mind you, I still have a good media, maybe just 9 point something, but then I had a 10. So if you have a 10, you are eligible to get accommodated at the C4 hostel here in University of Oradia. Now I'm so mad thinking about it. It's just making me realize that I might not have the privilege as an international student here because of I am an international student, as the woman said. So I got the hostel. The university or my faculty said, Aisha, you are supposed to stay in C4, hostel C4, Camin Ce Patru, right? That's what they call it. On this very day, I got from, I got to Oradia, right, from Pitești. It was, I left around 6 a.m. in Pitești, and I got here around maybe I think 10 or more than 10. Did I say 10 a.m.? But I got here around 12 or so. I can't remember. I think I left Pitești around 4:30. I can't remember the date. It's been like 2 years ago. I got to Oradia and I went to the hostel, and the driver was so sweet, kudos to him. I got to Oradia and I got to that hostel. I waited on the queue, and it got to my turn, and the woman said the hostel is not for international students. Mind you, I got to know that international students are there, but she could have just said it's not for blacks, and I would understand, because I still don't understand. Okay, so are you telling me that as an international student, if I have a good grade, I am not privileged to stay at the good hostel that the university said I should be? Or that, do you understand? Like, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Because if I'm an international student and I have a good grade, I am not opportune to stay in that hostel. Do you understand? Because come on, just thinking about it now is making me realize that she could have said like it wasn't for black, and I was going to understand. But I don't know, Moldovians are not Romanians, and some other nationalities, Ukrainians, are not Romanians. So why are you saying it's not for international students? Like, that was what I didn't understand. Even people that did not have good grades as I did, they were in that hostel. So why are you saying that it's not for international students? So I got so mad, or maybe not so mad, because I didn't know how it worked, or how it worked then. And I got to C2, the hostel that I was in. I got to C2. I stayed outside for almost like 2 hours plus. I don't know, it wasn't well organized. I stayed outside, and it got to my turn. The administrator is so sweet. I love her. Shout out to her. I love her so much. I got to this hostel, and she was really, really nice. Let me tell you guys, my experience with roommates, I think that's for another video. That is for another video, because I had like a very horrible experience from my first year, like from the beginning of that first year. At a point, I got to think that maybe I am the problem, but I am not the problem. I am not. People will say they are not the problem, whereas they are the problem. But in this case, I am not the problem. Trust me. So she said this wasn't for international students, and I was questioning myself, like, that means if you have a good grade as an international student, you are not still opportune to stay at the good hostel because you are an international student. While even Romanians or other nationalities that are allowed there do not even have a good grade as you have. Do you understand? Like, it's not making sense. But I didn't want to go further with it, and I just left it like, okay, it is what it is. Do you understand? And another thing is that I loved at the beginning of the university year was Saptamuna Bobochilo, guys. I loved it. That's like the freshman week, right? Yeah, it was so nice. I loved it. Like, I am a volunteer at the Student Union of Oradia. We call it the Uniona Studentilor din Oradia, USO. And it's like, I loved the organization. Like, we have different activities, team buildings, and whatnot. At the beginning, it was so nice. I was like, is this how the beginning of the university year was going to be? I didn't know that they were preparing us for much more bigger stuffs. And it was so nice. We had beer pong. We had treasure hunts around the city. We had party, like a whole week for the students. Like, they're using it to welcome you guys. That was a lot. And they organized it so well. I so much love the organization. But guess what? I am the only international student, black international students in that organization, and I'm wondering, like, why are other international students not joining the Student Union of Oradia? But mind you, there are other organizations, like non-governmental, definitely organization. I think Association of International Students Committee. Like, there's just different types of organization, but also is like the main is like the Student Union of Oradia. So all other organizations are just maybe underneath. So yeah, I really loved my first year, but it was sad that I had to leave for the second year, but I really loved it and I enjoyed it. But guess what? I'll be giving my roommate experience in the next video, so make sure you subscribe to this channel and watch out for the next video. Bye, and see you in my next video.